Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Years ago, Quran was revealed as a book of guidance to show people true light and to save them from darkness, to take people from zulm and give them a bright light, and give them a paradise and a true light. What Quran says, Surah Baqarah chapter number 2, ayat number 185, a guidance for mankind and a clear evidence of guidance and discriminations. What is Quran about? What Quran says about itself? Quran says that it's a book which is like a clear evidence. A clear evidence, like it just describes like what is good, what is bad. Like a difference, it creates a difference between a right and a wrong path. And so we also have to read Quran, we have to recite Quran like that, according to that thing. Like what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said in Quran, and what are the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam about the Quran. How we have to read Quran, how we have to recite it, how we have to understand it. This was the true face of Quran, that we have to recite it the way it is. But now if we look at ourselves and in our society, we and the people, we are just reading the Quran, only Arabic words, only Arabic phrases, just reading the ayats. Just reading ayats, Tabarakallazi biyadihil mulku wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. We don't even know what does this means. We don't even know that. But we are just using the Arabic phrases. We are not understanding it. We just pick it up from our shelves, read the Quran, read the Arabic phrases, and then we just put it back to our shelves again. Quran was never meant just to read the Arabic phrases and then you just put back into your shelves. Well, some of the people around us are using Quran to just find their ayats that just give them benefits. Like finding ayats, like important ayats that they want, that they need, and then showing it to the people. Like parents, they're telling their children, وَبِالْ وَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. They don't even know what full ayah means. They don't even know what is the full ayah, which chapter, what Quran says about this, what is it about, what is its tarjuma. But they just know a little part of this ayat, all what it says, وَبِالْ وَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا, and they says you have to be good with your parents. These are what parents telling their children. The same like that, men are finding their ayats about their rights upon women. Finding their rights, what women have to do, what women should do, what women should be like that, women should be like that for their husbands, women should be like this, women should wear hijab, or they should like in a veil, or they should be like obeying every order from the men. They're finding these ayats and telling their wives, telling their sisters, telling their mothers that you should be like that, you should be like that, you should be like that. Even teenagers are finding the rights of their marriages. Teenagers are finding the rights of their marriages in Quran. They're finding the ayats about it, what Quran says. And they're telling their parents, no, Quran says this, so you just married us. Quran says about the marriage, so this is our true right. We want to marry. So teenagers are finding that thing. But what is the thing that teenagers should do? You should prove yourself. Are you worthy of being married? Are you even worthy of it? Are you ready for it? Can you stand up on your feet? So what is that you have to prove yourself for it? But teenagers, they're just finding their rights. They don't even know what the Quran, other ayats, what Quran says. They don't even know that. But what they're finding, the main phrase, the headlines only. Now same like this, the Quran, it should be like read and which should be recited like as a manifest light, which should be understood like the Quran is a teacher and we are the students, and we have to like clarify our mind and clarify everything from Quran. And it's like a guidance for all the mankind, not for the Muslims only, but for all the mankind. but we have made it nothing more than a phone directory. A phone directory, yes, finding our favorite contact and then putting it back to our shelves again. We just pick up the phone directory, we just find our contact. When we find our contact, and then what we do, we just close the phone directory and just put it back to the shelves again. This is what we are doing with the Quran. We are not understanding it, what is written inside. We are not understanding it, what this ayat means. We are just reading the Arabic phrases. So if you want a real guidance, if we want the real light, the light of Iman, the light of Deen, the light of Islam, the light of Quran in our heart, then we have to understand what this ayat means. The ayat, the surah we are reading, what it says, what is the tarjama of it, what is the meaning of this ayah, why this ayah revealed. We have to understand that. Jazakallahu khair. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.